Hello, everybody, and welcome to some more Minecraft Hardcore, where it is the end of the week. So congratulations, you made it to Friday. And we're gonna try to finish what we started last time. So let's get into it. What we were doing last time, at least, was we were trying to get a what's it called? Something fell. Sorry. We were trying to get a crop farm started, which is the plan to finish that today, but we've got a few things that we need to do first. Okay, so we should have some wool, right? Yeah. Okay. Because last time we found out that beds were needed for this farm. And also a roof, I just realized, so we're gonna need to figure that out when we get there. Uh, Honestly, we'll probably... Hmm. I'd said I wanted to do something with, like, colors. Okay, so let's see. Let's take some sand. Take some gravel. And let's figure out our dye situation, right? So we wanted orange dye for carrots, yellow dye for wheat. Yep, Terra was bearded, so red and... Right, I also need beds, so let's get those really quick. Let's get those four going. We'd also color the beds to be the same color as what we need, so we might do that as well. I also don't... I wanted to make the concrete, but I'm not even sure this is how you make it. Like the red concrete? Yeah, red concrete powder. Cool. We only need 2 of those, though. Drop that in there for now. I'm gonna take this out and we'll make the top of our farm out of birch. How's that sound? I should probably grab a shulker box for this. We need to convert that into actual concrete. No, we have enough sand and gravel. Okay. You'll understand what the glass is for in a bit, but I'm also going to bring some dirt with us. You'll understand what that is for as well. Uh, so I need dandelion, right? Because this will make... I gotta do it, you know, right, though. I'll make orange. We can make the bed with that. We can also make the orange powder. I need 2 more, I just realized. Powder. Yellow bed. It's not the right chest. There we go. Wrong way. And then what do we do for potatoes? Like, what colors we got? I did not see it anywhere in here. Where is it? There's dye. There's different color beds. Like, we have that concrete powder somewhere in here, right? Guess not. I think we'll just go for a white then. Pull out bones. That means we don't have to color this bed. Right, I need to still color it, so let me not do that really quick. There we go. That'll be our potatoes, because I can't think of anything else. Like a different color, and I couldn't find it, and I don't want to waste our time looking through that. Oh, I need to do one thing, I just realized. Alright. We can put these away. Put these away. Or the, yeah. We don't need spruce planks. And I'm going to be bringing some more birch with us. Alright. And now it is nighttime. Okay. That is fine. Then we just kind of do this. All right. Don't know why I ran around the building. The fact that we need to go down into here to get this. I'm actually gonna bring... Do we have some pistons? We do have pistons, alright. Pistons, and I want to get some levers really quick. Do we have sticks? We do have sticks. Alright. This is gonna take a while just to do this part. And there's so much I want to do with, like, this farm. So get ready for us to move villagers over very, very slowly. Oh, what I could attempt to do... Oh, that's not gonna work. Right, okay, so... Okay, this is why I brought the white stained glass. We're gonna do... something like this. Around the portal. And I'll add a step here, I guess, for me to get in. Because what we're gonna be, the way we're gonna be doing this is I'm gonna be blocking this like that. That's not gonna work. And then we'll block it kind of like this. So we can still get in, but it's not going to suffocate us. And you might understand why I pulled out. Oh, it's going to be great. We're going to have to walk past this. We're also going to have to grab 5 different villagers today. So we're going to do this. Just going to grab one of these guys. Well, that was the intention. There you go, cool. Don't get back over here. Actually, the more you walk over here, the better probably, so I'll take it. Just for our sanity, I'm going to turn off block sounds for the time being. Or else we're going to be hearing the clicking over and over again. If I drop down a layer... Can't drop down here. Alright. There's no reason to drop down a layer then. I should just go up. Like, I should just go around here. And then just up one layer. I'm not necessarily sure there's a way of going up a layer easily with, boats. So, what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna... that's why I brought these pistons along. So do this. And now, you'll understand why I brought these. Like I built glass. So now, do this. He goes through the portal. Hey, buddy, you ready to go on our longer expedition? This is the wrong direction. Yeah, this is why I made it out of glass, so that we can't suffocate. Now we gotta go all the way over here. And you might be wondering, why am I not just using the ice? If I had built the tunnels correctly, I would have. But I have not built the tunnels for these areas, so it's gonna take a little bit longer. So yeah, this is gonna be the length, or this is gonna be a decent portion of today where it's just me bringing these guys back and forth. But we're starting with I just realized I need something else. I don't want to... Alright, so we'll take this guy to the portal first. Because I realized I forgot something. I forgot to grab a... like a trade station. Or a job station for this guy. Probably gonna be giving him... We're probably going to be making him a, like, whatever it's called. I can't even remember at the moment. A Fletcher. So that we can... it's basically so that he doesn't take over the jobs for the other villagers. Alright, so we're going to actually leave you here for the time being, and we're going to leave him there for a decent while. Because I'm not only going to be doing this, but I'm also going to be adding in the roof. Which hopefully I have. Yeah, I think 64 birch logs should be enough to finish up the roof of the actual building. Because we want this to be as smooth as possible. So yeah, I'm gonna head back. We're gonna go grab a structure, a job station. That's what it's called, or I think something along those lines. And we are going to. God, if I gotta. Okay, so I gotta like lock in the trade for. Oh, we don't have a Fletcher either. All right. I also actually should probably grab a composter as well, so that we can figure out... Okay, let me look up what the Fletcher advancements are. See what the trades are so that we can figure out... Alright, let's see... Nope, that's not what I wanted. It sticks. Or emeralds for arrows. Alright. So I'll just take some emeralds as well. And honestly, whatever trade the guy is willing to give, I don't care. Something tells me it's about to turn night very quickly. So let's hope that I can run back there. Somewhat quickly. Doesn't have to be too fast, but... And we're gonna be basically changing these guys' trades to what we want. It's not gonna be 100% set in stone, but definitely be a lot better. So do that so they can't get out. This direction. Yep, this is what I was afraid of. Ow! Rude. Alright, this was what I was worried about, because, like, look how much we gotta go up just to get into here. I mean, I can theoretically move the obsidian portal for the time being, right? I think that's actually what we're gonna do, really quick. I'll leave the 4 blocks here. I don't have a flint steel on me, do I? I should actually. I think I have one in the ender chest. Because, like, if we move it here... Oh, you just use some dirt, right? Place it here. I should have steel somewhere. There we go. I forgot to put it back. Because then theoretically, right, this should take us back into where it is, because it's, like, close. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. So now, I'm gonna add the roof to this thing. Oh, actually, this works. Let me make more slabs. Oh, we can also introduce the other, we can actually introduce the colors into these now, too. Wait a minute. Let me do that really quick first, before I forget. So, like, here, these are all potatoes. So are going to be our white. Well, that didn't... I was holding shift and we still fell off. I think the weird thing happened. And I guess the drop point we'll have for this guy will be here. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I feel like this might be easier if I go and do all of this first. Okay, I don't know how I placed one there. And hopefully by the end of this we should also have all the beetroot planted too. I guess my main concern with all this at the moment is that they're going to have, I think the traders are currently have potatoes on them. Which for the time being is going to matter for the guy in the middle, I don't think. Okay, we don't have any more slabs. Yeah, it is going to matter for the guy in the middle, but for the guys on the outside, I don't want them to have potatoes unless they are the potato farmer. So... Alright. I can't even be angry at the game, that's my own fault. Right, do this. It's 11, I don't remember how many we actually needed. Okay, we need 3 more. We need 1 more. Alright. Let's get this bed in. well as this concrete. And I don't actually have a good way of getting back up. Okay, we're gonna leave this spot open to insert the villager. Feel like that would be the easiest way of doing this, but who knows? I have been known to have been wrong many a time before. Can't wait for the moment where, like, I decide that I want to add another layer to this, and I gotta rip all this up again. But for now, I don't think I care enough. We don't necessarily need emeralds or all this product anyway, but I thought it would be a good idea just to have it, just in case. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Okay, there's that. I am out of slabs again. That's a little worrisome. This is a weird way of placing these slabs. It's currently off from each other. Alright. Orange bed down. Let's finally get these lined up with each other. There we go. For no more reason that other than it was annoying me. I didn't bring enough wood with me, did I? Because this isn't going to be enough for the rest of the farm. I don't think, at least, which really quite sucks. Because that means I'm going to have to head back to our base to go ahead and grab more wood. Alright, so I'm just gonna... There's a zombie under here. I don't think that's gonna cause issues to the farm. There's a good chance I'm wrong on that. But let's hope not. I should also say, actually, now that I think about it, that be prepared for the stream to go down about halfway into the expected time, or, you know, the expected length that I usually have the stream for, so the 2-hour mark. So expect about 1 hour into the stream for the internet to go down, because that's when it went down earlier. Just thought I'd give a heads up this time, because I actually have more of an idea, I believe. I think what we can do, because we're definitely not going to have enough blocks to fill in that area is we can fill in as much as we can right now. And when we have to go get another villager is when I'll go ahead and grab more birch to finish up the roof of this today. Okay, so there's that. Yeah. I mean, it's not going to be neat. We're not going to need that much more wood, but we didn't have enough for this. Alright, we place down the bed before I go too far away. Yep, there we go. So yeah, this all has to be covered over with birch, but we don't have the birch to do that. However, we can now direct our lovely, I would say assistant, but let's be honest, I kind of drug him over here. This is the hall we need him to go into, so we'll do this. I brought more dirt, right? Yeah, okay, cool. I forgot though that I do need to first change their occupation. So we'll do that here. Like, we'll first have all this come down, and then we'll block this off so they can't get in until I get their occupation set correctly, which go ahead and grab all this. And I'm actually going to go around really quick and add in the concrete just to kind of clear up some inventory space. It's the orange. You know, that's also probably for the best. God, this might be a 3-day project, because, like, what I wanted to do, right, was, like, I want to get all the villagers in, but I still need to also set up a collection system, and then I need to terraform all this, which I just saw what this was. That might be a problem. So yeah, this might be a 3-day process, because I mean, yeah, it's been half an hour already. That's actually a decent amount of time. Alright, so let me do that. And then I'll probably... Ooh, where do I want... I'll probably do something like this. So that I can have... Take this out, and then place this here. And then they can kind of try and trade. Hello, cow. There we go. Okay. Okay, so the cow went back. I need you to do the same thing. I need you to walk in there. Please. Cool. Alright. Okay, I need both of you to move so I can block that off. And you have the sticks trade, which I actually forgot to bring. Like, I thought I'd have enough wood to do that. I do not. Let me go grab that really quick. I'm going to have to take down these trees anyway, so we might as well just use these. Because we only need to... Oh, wow, that's a thunderstorm. Not something I expected. Also not really something I wanted either. Hey, man. Here. So now he's locked in. Take this out, and hopefully he'll, start to walk up on his own. Man, you're just booking it. Okay. Something I just realized I probably should have... Yeah, I kept one. I should have kept a slab on me so I could do this. Now, I'll keep the dirt around here for the time being, but I'm gonna direct it into the different holes. So now I believe if I come over to here, yep, he is trapped, which is good, that's what we needed. But now instead of fletching table, we now need, okay, Cow, I'm gonna let you out really quick, because you're gonna become more of an annoyance than anything. We are gonna place down a... Well, actually, I don't need the, composter. Because, like, they'll go in on their own and, like, do that on their own, and we're not gonna be using these guys for trades, so... a little bit of oversight on my part, but that's fine. But now... we go back... and do the same thing for 4 more villagers. Hopefully now that everything's been set up, we can do this a little bit quicker, but... oh no. Come on, I know I can jump out of here. There we go. Do I really feel like taking the boat? Nah. I'm also gonna go and stop by our house, drop some stuff off. And also pick up some of the birch logs to finish up the roof. So having that roof finished is really important. So yeah, stop over here. Did I pick up the mic? Yeah, I picked up the minecart. I never brought it back. So, also something I might have to do. Alright. So, we need more birch. Probably not that much. Maybe like half a stack. Probably not even that much. You know, actually, I'm confident that we won't need that much. Yeah, 24, sure. The grass. Right, I know where that was. I'm gonna leave the dirt in our inventory. The white stained glass we don't need. anymore either. We don't need our emeralds. We don't need sticks. We don't need the beetroots. Inventory management at its finest. We shouldn't need the pistons, but in case I've accidentally fall down somewhere with the boat, I'm gonna bring this with. Piston flushing table, I think, besides just dropping these two off, we should be good to keep going, theoretically. It's really weird to be playing this game without the block noises, just because we kind of need to be able to you know, not hear the consistent, noises from the bone meal farm that I made. Seeing as we're going to be passing by it each and every time we do this. Also, I realized I'm gonna actually change this, because this doesn't need... Like, we can just do that, and this will allow me to know which direction we're heading. I don't remember if I put the glass in the right, the right area. That's gonna be annoying if I didn't. Alright, and also just kind of save some time. I'm gonna do that really quick. Alright, so another one. Get him down here. Nope, you're heading the wrong direction, buddy. What the? Get back here. Dude. Just get into the boat. And we're gonna go ahead and head over to the farm. Are there faster ways to doing this? Yes. Do I care? Nah. Theoretically, though, this shouldn't take too long. I'm expecting the transport the last four, or to take maybe about half an hour to an hour. Meaning that this is going to become a 3-day project, which kind of sucks, but it'll be good just to get it out of the way. Okay, fine. Do this. You know, what I could do... right now, actually, is just bring all 4 of them. Yeah, sure, why not? There's a possibility it might become an issue later, but that's fine. Okay, do that. Oh, okay, you're running because you jumped off, by the way. But yeah, I think we could do 4 villagers. I'm hoping, at least. Maybe. Alright, sorry about that. Just had to check something really quick. Uh, and now we're at the point where it's not really explaining anymore. It's just, hey, we're doing this and this. Or we're doing this same task over and over again. Hope you enjoy for the next hour. While that guy goes in, we'll go ahead and go grab the next guy. I guess my main worry currently is like that they end up starting to like go into like if I place down my boat, they'll all go into the boat, or two of them will go into the boat and I won't be able to get into there. That might be annoying, but hopefully that doesn't happen as much as it could. And actually, while we're here, we might as well just there's that. Grab the other guy. Because now he's ready, so I don't have to go and, like, take out the item or anything. Okay, that guy had moved into another portal, that's good. So, I guess while we're just kind of doing this, I hope you guys had a good week. I usually say this kind of thing when I got nothing to say, but yeah, I hope you guys had a good week. You know, we're into February now, which is strange to say the least. I don't know. I'm still a bit busy, as per usual, so like, right after this stream, I'm gonna be doing some work. And after that, though, I feel like I don't have to worry too much. I'm gonna be doing some more recordings as well after the stream, and drop the minecart in. I just realized. I don't know. Just life is busy. Well, that's fine. I don't know. I keep saying I don't know. I really need to get out of that habit, and I also keep saying wish I need to get out of that habit as well. But this week was also the start of our new Variety Day batch, I guess is the way of putting it. Because last batch was not necessarily in this order, but it was Spirit of the North, Filament, Superland, and Bugsnax, which, you know, we ended up finishing up Bugsnax last week. That's the reason why I was like, okay, guys, we're gonna be... Well, okay. Yep. Okay, there's too many villagers. Got it. But I want to come over here to break this. So we don't need this here anymore. We got all our villagers. Alright, two of you. Out here, let's hope you don't die. Or let's hope you don't get turned as a better... Can I get you guys to walk in here? Did you both really just go back into the portal? Okay. This is the reason why I was a little apprehensive to do all four of them at once. The council will decide my fate, apparently. There's 3 guys here. Alright, let me do this quick. There's 1 guy here. I need you to get in the boat. Cool. But yeah, no, now that we have done the... we finished Spirit of the North. We finished... Or, we didn't necessarily do everything in Superland, but we finished the main story of Superland, which is where I wanted to get to in that. We might go back to that another day, but right now, it's kind of been shelved, at least. What else? We played... We ended up finishing Bugsnax to my version of 100%. I got a lot of challenges from people being like, "Oh, you should go do like you should feed every Bugsnax to every villager, or you should put all the uh you should put every Bugsnax into the barn, or here turn this Grumpus into these Bugsnax." Which I did do some of those, as you may have saw. That was whenever I was screwing around. That was just because like someone in chat had asked for it. At some point though, I had to put my foot down because like I wanted to do more story progress, but you know, it's fine, whatever. But yeah, with that being said, Bugsnax is finished. The only thing I didn't show in those streams that I realized I was kind of disappointed with myself that I didn't show was the fact of the bad ending in that game. Because I completely forgot that game had a bad ending, because I always do the... If you don't do the side quests... Did you just jump in here already? Oh. Alright. That was really quick. Okay. I'll take it. But yeah, no, like... I didn't show the bad ending, which I felt a little... for lack of a better word, bad about. I've also realized, like, no... Finish up this roof really quick, so let me do that. That's, yeah, that's way too many planks for what I need. So yeah, all that we did. But other than forgetting the bad ending, I'm happy with Bugsnax. I'm happy with how long it turned out. It was a six stream, which I was very happy with that length. To be fair, there's a lot of things on the channel that kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. Mainly like the olden days. You might remember me doing Undermine back in the day. It took 10 streams to finish, which, like, if it takes 10 streams to finish, you know what, whatever. At that rate, like, if it takes that long, it takes so long. But I do kind of wish that it didn't... I felt like I may have made it overstay its welcome. I'm not too sure. Maybe a lot of people enjoyed that. If you did, I really hope that you enjoyed the streams. But otherwise, I felt like it overstayed its welcome a little too long. Okay, without constantly repeating myself, now our batch of streams has become Where are the games? It is... What are the games called? We started Air Memories of Old yesterday, which honestly, like, if you didn't watch those streams, I'd highly recommend watching those. The game's not hard. It's more of a storytelling game, but it's a lot of fun, in my opinion. You might enjoy it, you might not, but I'd suggest giving it a try. Dang it. So, something I was hoping would not happen, but oh well. Shouldn't be too surprised. Okay, there's 2 of you here. Nope, there's 3. Okay, I need 1 of you to go through the portal. Hmm. By the way, guys, we don't leave until 1 of you guys go through. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna have to sleep so that zombies don't get these guys. But yeah, we played Air Memories of Old, which is very akin, in my opinion, to Spirit of the North, which I don't mind. But that being said, you guys gonna get out? Like, are you gonna jump into the portal? I should say that okay, someone's gotta go in, right? I don't know, like, okay, cool. I have ideas for, like, the next Variety Day games, but I don't have a game set in stone, if that makes sense. Come on, man, you gotta walk somewhere, right? But yeah, there is like a lot of games that I had ideas for, like, oh, we could do this for a Variety Day game, or we could do this for a variety. I feel like I should just leave the boat here. God, okay. But yeah, no, I firmly believe that, not firmly believe, what am I trying to say here? I am still going to be sticking with I swear to God, if both of them are in the boat. Okay, that works for me. But God, I keep losing my train of thought when trying to say this and it's getting really annoying. But I have like maybe 8 or 9 games on that list of Variety Day games. However, that does not mean that we are going to be having 9 different series running at the same time. I'm pushing it with having 4 Variety Day games. Like, I pushed it. Well, I guess technically it was 3 last time because we didn't end up finishing Filament because I just didn't think it was a good fit for the channel. But this time we're going to be aiming for 4. We still have 4, but I'm not going to be doing all 9 of them because I feel like that's where issues would start stemming from. Why stop at 9, do 15? Because I did not find, after going through my game library, I did not find 15 games that I was interested in doing for streams at the moment. Also, hey, over. That is my logic in that one. But yeah, I have no idea what the under 3 in the batch will be. The only thing I am 100% certain of course, is the Air Memories of Vault that we played yesterday. My gosh, you just force yourself to play games. Pain and suffering. I mean, it would be content, right? Man, these guys have just been going straight in. Actually, I just realized we could probably turn this back. The epic card game. That's not where that was supposed to go. Okay, we're gonna do a turn here. And I need to check something really quick because I need to make sure that they are actually planting the crops I want them to plant and they're not replacing them with like something. Are you gonna replant any of those? Alright. He's grabbing them at least, that's a good sign. My man, you gotta clean up after yourself. Is there any part of this that is too dark? No, it seems to be fine. Alright. I think we're good. I don't think he's growing potatoes in there. How about you, my friend? I keep forgetting that's just a drop-off. Because I haven't terraformed that correctly yet. Hopefully by the time everything is said and done, like these should all be... Well, he's already giving the guy beetroots, which is good. Wait, I saw that. Slightly annoyed. Yeah. Okay, now to go back, grab another villager, run back here, drop him in, swap it for the last villager, and then we start working on other aspects of the farm, aka probably storage. So I probably should have left some of the birch logs we had for that, but well. I feel like the way zombie pigmen get into the portal, or like get into the overworld, is that the game just spawns them from the nether portal in the overworld. There we go. Okay, cool. Like, just a nether portal has a chance to spawn a piglin because, or a zombie piglin, because there is no way that that zombie piglin could have spawned around that portal up here because there's no spawning surfaces. So, yeah. God, we've been doing this. We've been doing this for an hour and 5 minutes. It's definitely something to be able to fall asleep to. Just listening to, well, I wouldn't even call this music really calm music. Very a decent amount of it's very energetic. I have thought of putting Hollow Knight on the list of variety day games. The only reason I haven't done that yet is because I want to finish my first playthrough of Hollow Knight. Just the issue with that currently is I don't have the time to play Hollow Knight. Like at some point, like when I get just a lot of free time, which I don't know when that's gonna happen. I don't know if that's gonna happen. But I didn't even see that you said play Master Duel. I only saw the Epic card game. Did you already walk in here? Yes, the answer is yes. Alright. Yeah, I thought about playing Hollow Knight, but I haven't added it to the list because I want to finish my own playthrough. Haven't gotten around to finishing my own playthrough because life. Alright, so now tear this up. And it's always yes. Okay, let's have more of a straight shot to this one. Yep. Was not paying attention to where I was going. That's fine. Let's do that really quick. Place the glass here. Where did you come from? Oh, whatever. Okay, one more villager to transport. And then we've got all of our villagers in here. I'm gonna take the bed out of my inventory before I accidentally blow myself up in here. Alright. So, this guy. Okay, I get him to go through the portal. See, like, how do you do that? I don't understand. I guess while we're waiting for this guy to go through the portal, I'm gonna go check to see how our, bone meal farm's doing over here. And also actually how our honey farm's doing. Yeah, it's about expected. Okay, almost 3.5 stacks, nice. I think this guy's gotta stay out of the portal long enough for his cooldown to recharge. I think that's the issue, is that he keeps running back in too early. God. Why does every annoying thing have to do with villagers? Actually, something I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to go ahead and drop this in here now before I forget. Because after he gets in the boat, I'm going to clear up everything. There we go. I'm going to clear up everything outside the portals, kind of fix that. Alright, dude. Now. There we go. Okay, cool. So now time to clear up everything around the portals. Which isn't hard, it's literally just break. There we go. Yeah, okay. Well, that's why we're making this trip. For now. Hopefully, if I, like, whenever I make this trip again, I have the actual, like, tunnels set up. So it's not as painful. But we shall see. I don't know if there's anything else I want to talk about. We still got Sky Factory going on. Sky Factory is probably going to take a while to get through. We might be starting to get to the point where I need to start doing research into some of those things before stream. We'll see about that. This series, I feel like this series just kind of like has turned into the this is how we're gonna unwind for the weekend kind of stream, because there's not really anything bad we're doing. We're literally just building farms. I still say that I want to get around to like doing some build projects just for the heck of it, but I don't know. For some reason also the hardcore series is the one that the most popular among the YouTube channel for some reason. That was something that confused me. Cause like a decent amount of people apparently just like watching me bumble around like an idiot for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, so. Alright, man. Cool. Okay. Are you just gonna go straight there? Alright, sure. I'm not complaining about that. Are you on top of your bed? Is that why your hat's peeking out? Yes. Can you get down from there? How did you manage that? Give me a second. I need to make sure that he's not stuck. Dude, I can't even get on your bed. How'd you do this? Are they not gonna replant? I might have to like put some more extra blocks onto the... Is there another big one in here now? Of course there is. Alright. I think I'm going to need to add another glowstone block to this whole thing. Because I think they're not planting crops near the actual guy, because there's no light. So let's see, how many... It's about here. Alright. So yeah, let me go get a glowstone block real quick. Oh. OBS is starting to die, so we might see Twitch disconnect in a second. Then I actually, while we're going back home, I think it'd be a good idea to probably make some, like, I say some, a lot of hoppers and, a lot of chests. I'm thinking maybe, God, I don't even know if that would work. But I have an idea. For how we will, get this stored. Which, how many of all that's is that gonna be? I should probably sleep first. We're gonna need, okay, if it's, let's say it's a 3x4 chest arrangement times 2 is 24. Okay, so it's 24 times 4 chests, which is 96. So we need 96 regular chests. Alright, I'm gonna pull this back out. Alright, 96 chest. Turns into 3 stacks of wood, I believe. Answer is yes. Okay. Then we need 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 hoppers times 4, which comes out to being 72. Alright. So that's 72 chest again, which this is 64 chest. Now we just need a stack of 16 wood, right? Should be all we need. Drop off this. Drop off the rotten flesh we got. And now... just a bunch of iron. That's what I need. Hopefully this is enough to make all the hoppers I need. Nice. This is not by any means going to look pretty, by the way, because I didn't necessarily have a plan going into this beforehand, but if this works, we'll be able to make it look nice. Also, we're going to have to move the farm portal back to where it originally was, too. Because that's not, like, it's not there anymore. I can finally take this as intended. Instead of running all the way there and running all the way back. There we go. Okay. So... I forgot the glowstone. Okay. Gotcha. That was the main thing we went back for too, which is what hurts the most. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna fall off. It's usually how that happens. Oh. We're finally losing, nope. And we were for a second, at least. I want to just at least get an idea for our storage system, right? Like, that's really all I want right now. Okay, glowstone should be in this chest, and I literally just need one piece. I'm actually going to bring 12 because... Or should I bring torches? I'll bring... Decisions. I don't even have any torches. Okay. Change that. 3 torches. I still need to bring the glowstone though, so... Drop that piece of glass in there. Back we go. Okay. Should have moved left on accident. Nope. Yep, that was gonna happen. Okay. We'll just run the rest of the way. Probably be faster anyway. Alright, now... We'll add a lovely... You got stuck again. Alright. How do you keep getting stuck is the question, because like everyone else is fine. I'll just band-aid fix it again for the time being. Actually, what we can... Yeah, I'll worry about that later. I'm hoping now with the glowstone in place that they'll actually start, like... I'm not having a chance to that, actually. We're gonna go in to all these and place down a torch. In each, on each water block, water source. But I can already tell that we're gonna need to start doing some like fixes with this because of the fact of okay. I now understand why they weren't picking it up or planting them back down, because yeah, the lights made it an issue. Are you able to plant stuff here now? Probably, hopefully. Alright. And now I want an entrance. So this is where the water is, so we need to leave this block, meaning our entrance is going to be somewhere like here. Where do I have to go in the X direction? It's negative. Looks to me like 441. Or 441 is the middle, at least. So this, dig up here. Yep, there we go. If I do this, this should. Yep, there's the beetroot. Here's the carrots. Potatoes, and nothing at the moment. That's fine. So my idea for this, right, is we're gonna go out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think this will probably be good to do. So I'll have this, right? But then right here is where we're going to have our chest. Just put a torch for now. It's too many chests, because these two are going to stay like this. And then we just kind of do that. And I'm thinking we just do like a pinwheel kind of thing around the area. It's nighttime now. Okay. Our monsters nearby, of course. Let's hope that I can rest. Rest before the zombie comes, please. Oh, there's 2 zombies. How lovely. So theoretically, right? Ah, right. This shouldn't actually be an issue as long as I'm careful. What happens? There we go. So now... Yep, carrots are in here. Cool. And I gotta go back up and replace down a carrot. How? I don't, like... Why you specifically? I'll worry about him later, I guess. Now this actually does work for me, because I need to fix my mistake. I also brought this along because I needed a place to store all the blocks that we'll be getting. Because this is actually accidentally broken. I don't know what to do for you, because you keep getting yourself stuck somehow on this. But alright, let's go ahead and insert the other storage things, because if I did this correctly, which I'm hoping I did... Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Takes care of that. And then we'll do this for the time being. Let's break this. That's a hex. Go this way. Even though we haven't gotten anything with this guy yet. Oh, right, I need to... You know, it's great. We'll use the chest. Okay. Torch here. And let's see, this is already 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So these two have to be removed. Okay, not what I was hoping for, but I guess whatever. Get a way to get around here. Sorry that I haven't been commentating too much. I've just kind of been focusing on trying to get this right. Yeah, okay, last one though. So yeah, what I'm thinking is like we have this room where I'll have like wood around this, and this will be like, this is carrots, this is beetroot, this is wheat, this is potatoes. Oh, there's the cave. Just keep this cleared out, I guess, for now. I knew that was gonna happen. Yep, not this. Not the stone. I think I might AFK here for a bit just to kind of see what rates we get from here. Why? I don't know why that didn't work, but oh well. Okay. And there goes the potatoes. Cool. Empty out this a little bit more. Yeah, this is kind of what I had an idea for the storage. That it'd just be kind of like this pinwheel thing a bit. If I covered all the hoppers, no, there wouldn't be a easy way of getting in then. All right. So yeah, it's gonna have to be on the outside. That's fine. I think though for the rest of today's stream, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of terraforming, and then I think we're probably gonna be wrapping this up. But I will be AFKing in here between Minecraft streams, just for a little bit, just kind of figure things out. I forgot I need to move this back. All right, that time like the present. I can't wait for the guy to get up and get stuck in his bed again. Like, I don't understand why. Like, if I break the bed and place it back down, will it fix it? Probably not, but like, I'm willing to try anything right now. Like, he's the only one that gets stuck too. I don't understand why. Tried hovering over everything, and that's not in this. That's only in the mod pack. I need grass to fix up this. Puts those. All right. Obsidian. Back to where it was before. I did not have... Oh, it's up there. Okay. You know, as long as it's somewhere, I don't care. Oh, right, the... Flint steel's in my ender chest, not in the... Not in my... Whatever it's called, chucker box. There we go. That's linked back up. I am curious, how much, product have we gotten from these two? Decent amount. Yeah. How's this one doing? Almost full. So we'll have to figure that out soon. But, yeah, let's, I want to just kind of terraform this part of the hill so that it's not like this at the moment. Let's just start off with getting rid of that, this part. I'm gonna push it back 2 blocks. I don't know if we're actually gonna get all of, like, this whole cliffside. You know, taken care of before the end of the stream, but we can definitely make a dent in it. Okay. This definitely just needs to be taken down at this rate. I think what we might actually be able to do is, like, if I keep this to, like, here. Like this line to here, and then we'll go ahead and route it out there, maybe? You know, this needs to be cut back a little bit. This could be here. Go ahead and do that. I'm gonna do one quick thing really quick. There we go. A little bit here. I think this can actually come out to here, probably. Get rid of this. I should have expected that to happen at some point. Yeah, whatever. I don't think it's an issue. Yeah, even just like this small change that we've done so far looks pretty nice, in my opinion. Instead of having the wall here. It's funny because, like, I know that I have a strong feeling at some point I'm going to be terraforming my terraform. You know? I don't know when that's going to be, but, like, I am going to probably do it at some point. But I do think... Yeah. And nice. Twitch just disconnected. I didn't even realize that. Whoops. That's a little awkward because I'm going to be ending stream soon. There we go. And maybe a little bit more like here as well. There's the terraforming done. Got a lot of materials that we're going to have to run back to the base, but I'm probably not going to be doing that until next stream. Because like I said, I'm going to be AFKing here for a bit. Not too long, just enough to kind of get a sense of how much product we're going to be getting from these guys. But if that's the case, I'm going to need to make one slight adjustment for the time being. And it's giving this guy a way off his bed for the time being. If he gets stuck here, hopefully, just hopefully. I'll place a torch up here too, actually. He can walk down on his own for the time being. I think he's the only one that has that issue, though, which is nice, but... yeah, hopefully they figure it out. Also... we're not getting... I think they're replanting, but they're also like focusing on, I don't know, hopefully by the time all this is said and done. Now let me help them along actually. So I don't know why they're having trouble replanting. Also, apparently our carrot farmer buys carrots, which is kind of funny. Alright. That's the carrot farm. Let's go and fix the potato farm really quick. The guy that's working with Wii is doing a great job keeping up with the planting, which is weird. I don't know, I broke that when it wasn't ready. Alright. And now I'm gonna rest. We'll fill up the beetroot farm. And then we will wrap up today's stream. There's that. Alright, cool. And just check that. I'm gonna be closing myself off down in here. But first. Yep, carrots still there. Potatoes. Ah, okay, because they're filling up the first chest now. Oh, we also get beetroot seeds from this, okay. Still nothing in the wheat though, so we'll be figuring that out later. But that's gonna be it for today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. I apologize that this project's taking so long. I actually didn't expect it to take as long as it is, but hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end. Again, this is the last stream for this week. I'm gonna turn off the music. Give me a second. This is gonna be the last stream for this week. So expect a schedule Sunday evening, or I guess if you're in the if you're in the time zone that the schedule is in, it'll be in the evening. But for other people, it'll either be earlier or later. And yeah. With that being said, again, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. And as always, you guys take care. Have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Alright. Bye-bye!